Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Shafia Ukpi with the news. First, the UP headlines. Cabinet approves draft of Narcotics Control Act with provision of highest punishment of death sentence. Prime Minister announces to set up a nuclear power station in Borishal division. And Khaleda Zia's better treatment is possible in the country and there is no need to send her abroad, says physicians. Now on to the details. The Cabinet has approved the drafts of Narcotics Control Act 2018, keeping provision of highest punishment of death sentence as well as the Labour Law Amendment Act. The acts have been approved at the regular weekly meeting of Cabinet with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in the chair. After conclusion of the meeting, Cabinet Secretary Shafiul Alam briefed the press. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has announced to set up a nuclear power station in Borishal division. She made the announcement at the inauguration of the Golden Jubilee celebration of Shere Bangla Medical College, Borishal, and 345 flats for Horijan community at Dayaganjo and Dhalpur in the capital through video conference from Ganabhavan. Sheikh Hasina said Borishal would again be converted into the granary of Bangladesh. She said, besides establishing rail link from Podda Bridge to Paira Seaport, road communication network is being developed in the entire southern region. President Abdul Hamid has given his assent to Digital Security Bill passed in the 22nd session of the current Parliament. Press Secretary Jainal Abidin informed that the President signed the much talked about Digital Security Act today, making it law. People belonging to various groups including newsmen and human rights activists were opposing the law from the very beginning. The medical board comprising specialist doctors constituted for BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia has said she is suffering from various diseases including rheumatism. Briefing newsmen said she is not being able to move her left hand and left shoulder. The board members also asserted that better treatment of Begum Zia is possible at Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University Hospital without sending her abroad. Informing that further examinations and diagnosis would be conducted, they said her new treatment would begin on getting the latest reports after taking her permission. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has demanded to scrap the Digital Security Act, terming it as contrary to the media and freedom of speech. Speaking at a views exchange meeting at a city hotel, he said the government has hastily passed the law ahead of the election with the objective of restoring one-party rule and hanging on to power. Professionals, including journalists at the meeting, also dubbed the act as opposed to free press. Jatiya Party Chairman Hussain Mohammad Ershad has said his party would announce candidates for 300 seats after the grand rally on 20th of October. Talking to journalists at his residence at Shenpara in Rangpur this morning, he said Jatiya Party would fight unilaterally in the election even if BNP does not take part in it. Disaster Management and Relief Minister Mofazzal Hossain Chaudhry Maya has been acquitted in a case filed on allegation of amassing illegal wealth. The trial court had earlier awarded him 13 years imprisonment. The High Court bench comprising Justice Nazrul Islam Talukdar and Justice K.M. Hafizul Alam gave the verdict after conclusion of fresh hearing on the appeal filed by Maya against the verdict of the trial court. The indefinite strike called by cargo truck and covered van owners and workers is continuing for the second day today. The countrywide program is being observed to press home their 7-point demand, including amendment of the Road Transport Act. Plying of pickups and covered vans also remains suspended. Children of freedom fighters are observing various programs including road blockade, human chain and handing over memorandum at different places of the country demanding retention of 30% quota in government jobs. Besides, freedom fighters, sector commanders forum and pro-liberation forces joined them on different roads across the country. The biggest religious festival of Hindu community formally begins through Mahalaya, the advent of goddess Durga. The formalities began through Chondipat, devotional songs and dance at various mondops including Bonani in the capital, organized by Gulshan Bonani Sarbojonin Puja Foundation. Now news from abroad. Chinese authorities have announced that the detained Chinese head of Interpol, Meng Hongwei, is being investigated for alleged bribe-taking. Meng was first reported missing in late September after traveling from Interpol headquarters in France to China. And that's the end of this bulletin. To view ATN Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATN Tube News. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.